Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. Once again, my name is Diego Castrillon, and in today's video, there's a very important topic that I want to talk about, and it's simply should you start investing today? It turns out that some of the brightest minds in the world believe that the eighth wonder of the world is called compound interest. And I personally believe this to be 100% true. This is the actual reason why I invest at all, compounding interest. And the funny thing is that compound interest, it doesn't care if you have $1 million to your name or 100. It doesn't care. The end result will be very exciting. And I'm going to tell you why. So, what is compounding interest exactly? So, what it pretty much means is that you simply reinvest profits over a period of time. And you repeat. You do it over and over and over. Okay? So, I don't know if you guys have ever heard about an example where if you grab a penny and you simply multiply it times itself for 30 days, you end up with quite a lot of money. I mean, do that exercise yourself if you want to. How much money do you think you're going to end up with if you multiply a penny times itself for 30 days? It turns out that you're going to end up with over $5 million. And let's pull up a website here that I actually found. It was very interesting when I saw this. So here it is. I mean, if you simply multiply a penny times itself, it tells you the exercise here. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, $1.28, and so on. Mid-month, you're going to have $163. Yeah, doesn't sound great. But what happens if you keep going for another 15 days? $327. All the way up day 30, $5,368,709.12. This is simply amazing. It's the so-called snowball effect. It's the so-called compound interest. This is the beauty. This is beautiful. This is the actual reason why I invest. And it doesn't matter, again, compounding, it doesn't care if you have $100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000. The only thing that matters is time. So, to answer this question, yes, this is the actual best time to invest. Should you wait till the market crashes? No. Start now. And then invest every month. Save money every month, okay? Let's go to a real example, okay? Let's put an example of like an average person. So if you go on Google and you look for a compound interest calculator, you could find this one is really good. It's themoneychimp.com. And let's go through this exercise, okay? So let's say you're an average person. Let's say you have $5,000 saved up to invest, of course. Again, the money you put to invest is not money you're going to need today or tomorrow, okay? Remember, this is money that you have saved up specifically for investing. It's not even your emergency fund, okay? Those are separate accounts, okay? So you have $5,000 to start off your investment account. And obviously, we have expenses. We have our car, we have our insurance, we have our health insurance, kids, rent, and all that good stuff, right? Let's say after all that, you want to save $500 a month towards your investment account, right? Towards your investing, and at years to grow. Okay, let's say you do this for 10 years, and your interest rate, let's say 50%. Actually, no. You know what? Let's put another example. Let's say you're starting to invest. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're just going to start investing. So let's say you don't know much about the markets. So you start investing in an ETF, which I'll explain what that is in a few minutes, okay? ETFs generally can produce an average per year of about 12%, okay? So by just saving $500 a month, which is about, this is annual addition. So $500 a month times 12, it's going to be $6,000. So in 1 year, you're going to save $6,000 and you're going to start off with $5,000. So in 10 years, how much money are you going to have by doing this? By just saving $500? It's going to be $133,000, okay? Again, out of your pocket, it's only $6,000. Times 10 years, that's $60,000 out of your pocket. But by reinvesting the profits every year and by saving up additional, $500 a month, you were able to produce $133,000. That's pretty okay, right? It's only 12% interest rate. Again, this is only when you're starting off. You could buy the ETFs, which is, what a grandma would buy, or grandpa, or someone that doesn't want a lot of exposure to the market or a lot of risk, right? But let's say, you start reading a lot, you get into investing a lot, and you start reading books, you start studying Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio, this very interesting minds that we have in today's date, right? That are still alive. Some great people that you could learn from, right? So you start studying them and you get really good into investing, and okay, well, you start making 20%, 20% a year, right? That's simply out of $1,000, you make $200 with your investment, right? That's $200 in returns. You would multiply this money by just increasing that 8% more, right? Now, let's say you get actually really good and you start doing 50% a year. We're looking over $1 million. Okay, you're a millionaire in 10 years by simply putting $500 a month. Remember, this is not changing. It's the same $500 a month that you're saving. It's the same $5,000 that you started with. Oh, Diego, I don't have $5,000 to start with. I only have 500. Okay. Well, guess what? It doesn't change that much. Look, you're still at $1 million in 10 years by just starting with, I messed up. Look, I put $50 to start with. You can start with $50. It doesn't matter. My point is, the best time to start investing is now, not tomorrow. Don't wait till the market drops. No, because when the market drops, you're still going to be able to save your $500 a month, and you're going to deploy those $500 into your investment portfolio. Okay? So, how do you become successful in investing? It's by starting early. Okay? Play with this calculator. Jump in here, guys. I really encourage you to jump in here and do some math. Play around with these numbers. Put your actual situation. Let's say you could save $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year. In 10 years, again, $2 million. Let's say you get really good and you do 100%, which I've been able to do consecutively for the past 3 years. That's $24 million by only saving $1,000 a month. All right, so this is simply, again, this is the only reason why I invest. This is the only reason why I personally absolutely love investing. This is my passion. This is why I love it, because of the magical word compounding, okay? 3 excuses that I hear a lot. Let me turn myself here a little bigger now. So 3 excuses I hear a lot. What are they? Oh, but Diego, I don't have money to start off. Great. Get a job. Get a job. Okay? You'll be surprised. The best way to get rich, the best way to start investing, the best way is to get a job. Simply get a job, get a day job. Okay? Stop being lazy. Get a job. It's what's going to get you started. Either if you want to create your own business or you want to start investing, get a job. It's going to help you get there. Okay? But Diego, I don't know how to invest. Okay, you don't have to know how to invest. Start learning. Meanwhile, you can start investing. Yes. There are some things called ETFs, which you can, search on Google, ETFs, and you'll find that some of the best ETFs are like, the Dow Jones and the S&P 500, which is what people generally measure the market with, right? The S&P 500 or the Dow Jones. But what is that? So that's simply a basket of companies. It's a group of companies that are handpicked by some very smart folks, okay? So the Dow Jones is like the 30 best American companies. The S&P 500 are the 500 best companies, These are 2 great places to put your money in if you don't know how to invest. Okay, so while you read some books, you can deploy some money in there. There's many accounts you could start with. Start with TD Bank, Robinhood, and just buy these ETFs while you start learning, okay? And the 3rd excuse that I get a lot is, I don't have time. If you don't have time, you can still invest. Again, buy an ETF and forget about it. Make that 12%, 10% a year. That's better than what you're going to make in your bank account. If you don't have time, get an investment fund. There's people that are passionate about investing, just like I am, who are really good at it, and they can help you invest your money. Okay? So, guys, I hope I hope I answered that question. Should you start investing today? Yes. Should you start investing in 2021? Yes. Are the markets up a lot? Yes. But compounding doesn't care. It doesn't care what year it is. The only thing that matters is time and the amount of time that you're doing it for. Okay? So start investing now. I hope I made that clear. All right, guys. So once again, um, I would love to share more knowledge with you. So please subscribe to my channel. I'm just starting off, so as you can see, I'm still a rookie to making these videos and obviously to this voice and video and all this crap. So please subscribe to my channel. If you found this to be helpful at all, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you have any questions at all, please leave a comment. I would love to answer any questions you might have. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Thank you.